to it all over
I was told I wasn't
again.
allowed to get it out on TV.
We want all the magic this show. We've got a show lined up for you, and we're going to see the week off in style, haven't we?
Absolutely. She toured with Rita Ora and Ray. Her voice has been compared to the likes of Amy Winehouse and Mariah Carey. She's been tipped for stardom in 2019. Songstress Kara Marni is on the show.
Nice word, songstress. And What to Do If is back, the feature that asks those important questions you just have to know the answer to. This week is on a newspaper gossip column, which is all to do with the Strictly contestants. We're kind of speculating who's in relationships, are they, aren't they?
Yeah.
We know what to do if you get into a relationship at work.
That's something that a lot of people can relate to.
Yeah.
A lot of people in this room can relate to, let me tell you. And as it's... Get your notepad out, Matt. As it's Thursday, we'd better get our paddles prepared to rate and slate some new tunes in New Music Thursday. And Kara Marni joined us as we explore what's new this week, including a brand new tune from Tom Grennan. Here's a little sneaky peek.
Look at the lungs on him.
Love it. I love Tom. I love his tunes. I've not seen that video yet, so I'm looking forward to checking that out.
As am I as well. We'll be reviewing the week's trending style as we count down the top 3 pop stars in the world based on how much they've been circulating online. Who do you reckon's going to hit #1 this week, Jimmy, on that?
Well, there's been a lot of talk about Little Mix this week. A lot of talk about Rita Ora as well.
Yeah.
Her new album came out last week. Ariana's still in the news as well. I don't know. There's some strong contenders.
You'll have something in there and wait and see.
And as it is Thursday, Daisy and I, of course, are going to be getting electrocuted in the UK's #1 pants-based quiz show. Because of My Pants is back. But first, let's do the big 4 at 4.
Ooh, these are the 4 biggest stories of the day, and at #1 is Ariana Grande. What could this story be about?
I hope it's not about diarrhea.
Perhaps. Well, it's certainly about Ariana Grande. She's just announced a new YouTube docu-series, and it's coming today. Check out the trailer.
We wanted to bring you as closely into our world as possible.
I don't know who had this idea.
Where is the tour movie?
Oh, I love it.
This is right up your street, isn't it, Jimmy?
Well, I do like these behind-the-scenes tour documentaries. I love the 1D one. The Katy Perry one is amazing. Lady Gaga one's really good as well.
Just quite invasive, aren't
I think
they?
this is my evening's viewing sorted. I'm going to definitely check this out.
Nice little nose, exciting stuff. The series documents her tour, with Ariana saying, "We wanted to bring you as closely into our world as possible."
Oh, bring me in, Ariana.
Bring you
I'm ready.
in. You nosy one. And each episode will be released weekly. But if you have YouTube Premium, you can binge watch the whole lot today. Where do I sign up?
Does that mean I have to
Where
pay
do
for
you
it?
sign up? Yeah, you have to pay for it, Jimmy.
I ain't paying for it.
But now your
I'm not
Thursday
paying for
night viewing is sorted.
I'm not paying for YouTube Premium. What do you think I am?
Music, I know.
I'll see if I can find it illegally
Worth the watch.
somewhere.
Worth the watch.
No, I won't really. I'm
Jimmy!
joking. Don't. That was obviously a joke.
Cashing
Don't do
in
that.
on Ariana's.
I'll just Google it, we'll see. Hey, see what comes up. At #2, All Mahail the Queen. The nominations for the prestigious Critics' Choice Awards has been announced, and it's no surprise to anyone to see Mahalia on the list. We love her. Yeah. She's been nominated alongside Sam Fender and Lewis Capaldi as well. Yeah. I mean, all 3 of these people have been on the show, so it's a trending win, whatever the results. We're tastemakers. We've got our finger on the pulse. We're going to be chatting a little bit more about this later on in the show, so stick around for that.
Do you know what? All have been in the presence of Jimmy Hill.
And I think that's what inspires them to greatness, actually.
You are a lucky charm.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I would say more of an inspiration, more of a muse.
You're a landmark in someone's musical career.
Well, yeah, sure. OK, I'll take that.
For sure. And #3, what's your name, baby? The biggest names of 2018 have been revealed.
OK.
Here we go.
All right.
So, come on, Jimmy. I want you to guess. Give me a couple off the list. Let's do girls first. What are you thinking?
Girls first. Gertrude.
Nice.
Lady.
Lady. Lady.
Lady. Prune.
Prune.
Prune. I don't know.
Right,
I can't
give me a quick rundown of the top 5.
Give me the top 5. I'm desperate to know.
It, though. Really nice. Sophia, Olivia, Emma, Ava, Isabella.
So these are most popular in terms of the most amount of babies have been called these names. Right.
None of yours made the list there, but what do you think of these ones?
I quite like them actually. Yeah. Well, you can never say anything negative about a name because you're just going to offend people. You've got to be positive.
Let's move on to the lads now. What are you thinking?
Lads.
Guesses?
I don't know, maybe Jackson, Liam, Noah, Aiden, Caden.
Yeah, wow. Oh, my. You've been on nameberry.com, haven't you?
Is that the top 5?
Yes, that is the top 5. You've got to take me line, haven't you?
I've just guessed the top 5 names. How did I do that?
You know what, Jimmy? Lucky charm for the Brits and...
Good at guessing names as well.
Good at guessing names.
OK, at number 4, it's Frankie and Smellies. Frankie and Benny's is banning customers from using their mobile phones while they're eating their dinner. What? Yeah, I know, it's a big story. The restaurant's taken the extreme step to encourage diners to focus on their friends, their family and their food when they're dining. It believes it's the first large company in the UK to impose such a scheme, and it's offering kids a free meal bonus to anyone who agrees. The campaign will run for a week. All of the company's 250 restaurants may be rolled out permanently, depending on how well it goes. What do you think of that?
You know what? I mean, Frankie and Benny's is... I only ever eat in Frankie and Benny's when I'm at the airport, and it's the only place that you can get a full rack of ribs at 6 a.m. from Luton.
Oh, I like the sound of that. So, a full rack?
A full rack.
From what animal?
One if you wanted. I don't know.
What animal's ribs?
I mean, I'm not sure, Jimmy. I don't really know the logistics, but they're smothered in barbecue sauce. They taste really great. No, not chicken ribs. Pork ribs.
Pork ribs?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
nice.
do you know what? Stuff the phone, because that's not what I'm focusing on.
Yeah, but you won't be able to get it on Instagram, will you? You won't be able to take a photo of it. Anyway, meanwhile, at McDonald's, I think that headline says it all, really, doesn't it? Don't need to...
No.
Oh, gosh. That was the Big 4 at 4.
Nice, Jimmy.
This is why I always carry around a pack of latex gloves, especially before I go to McDonald's. Put them straight on. Then when you're touching that screen, you're going to get nothing on your hand.
Very nice.
Little tip for you.
Little tip there from Jimmy Hill. Right, we've had another saucy week on trending, haven't we? On Tuesday, we tried falling in love without saying a single word when we tried dating.
Yeah.
And yesterday, he was dripping in sauce. Viral meme star Osh came in to tell us about his brand new single. He's got a record deal, you know, Jimmy.
Yeah,
He's doing well for himself.
He's doing so well, and he's a lovely guy as well. But actually, this has got to be our moment of the week. Comedian and Soccer AM presenter Lloyd Griffith, he came in to see us, and he showed off his secret talent. That talent is opera singing.
30 years of hurt never stop me dreaming. You two. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming louder. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home. And stop.
Oh, he was
nice
awesome.
Stuff there. Very nice. And you can watch that clip again and plenty more highlights from the week. You can head over to our Instagram. Just search for Trending Live. All the good stuff's over there. Right, Jimmy, I want to talk about a massive study, right? It's been done to look at the most influential people on Twitter.
Okay.
And the #1 influencer on Twitter this year was Taylor Swift.
Okay.
What are you thinking of that? Is that surprising news?
Yeah, it is actually. I wouldn't have said Taylor would be top. I knew that she'd be quite high up the list. And she doesn't tweet that often. She's only tweeted about 13 times this year.
Yeah.
So, who else is making the list?
You want to know who else is making the list?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you how the list is put together. It's compiled by Brandwatch, and it measures genuine engagement from individual accounts with Twitter metrics.
Okay.
And Taylor, of course, did declare her political allegiance against Donald Trump earlier this year, causing a lot of traction, so this could possibly be the case.
A lot of engagement there, right? OK, well, she's got a load of followers. She's got 84 million on Twitter, 31 on YouTube, 68.9 million on Facebook.
Yes.
She's got a lot of followers.
She's got a lot of followers. A load of them.
Over to the boys, it was actually One Direction boy band Liam Payne who got the #1 spot with 33 million followers and a load of engagements as well.
Yeah, loads.
His app replies are popping off, basically.
Yes, they are. So do you know what? Taylor Swift and Liam Payne have been announced as the most influential Twitter user 2018. The breaking news that has inspired us today for our question. We want you to get in touch. If you could have one person follow you on Twitter, who would it be and why?
Very good question. I would say Cher. Immediately Cher comes to mind. You've got to follow her on Twitter. She loves an emoji, does Cher.
Yeah.
And she's very fast and loose with capital letters as well.
You love them fast and loose.
Yeah, a lot of creative use of capital letters. She's awesome. But we want to know which one person you would follow on Twitter. So let us know, please, on Instagram. Just search for Trending Live. But if you're watching on repeat, don't, because we ain't going to be here. Coming up after the break, we're checking out the latest releases in the charts, including a new video from friend of the show, Tom Grennan. And Kara Marni is going to be with us live in the studio. Very excited to chat to her. She's going to be huge in 2019. We'll do it all after this little break. See you in a sec.
Hello, Ghostbusters.
It's Greg from Halifax. I've got your new Visa debit card.
We got one!
Here you go, guys. They're contactless. It's the quickest way to buy things up to 30 quid. Easy peasy. Oh, what do with some help upstairs? Oh, there he is. I ain't afraid of no.
Are you okay?
He slimed me.
Actual physical contact.
I prefer contactless. Now go bust that ghost. Spend 2 minutes on Trussell to find out if you're paying too much for your mortgage for free.
Ooh.
Well done, Russell.
My name's Neil.
Trussell, the home of home ownership.
Stop there, please, sir. Pockets, please. Oh.
Here you are, sir. Did you know you can give all your small change to us?
Oh. Would you like to take your shoe off?
Oh.
Sorry, I've got the over there. Sorry, there's one too here. Excuse me. Sorry, love.
Thank you.
Thanks to your generous donations, we've raised a whopping 20 million comic relief.
Sorry.
Take a fresh look at Homebase. We've got everything you need to get your home Christmas ready. Like 20% off our entire range of string lights, as well as 20% all artificial trees. And buy any cut or artificial Christmas tree at your local store and we'll deliver it to your door for just £5. Make your house a home this Christmas at Homebase.
If you look around, the whole world's coming together now. Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Alexa, turn on the light.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Finishing Touch Flawless from JML. The sleek, discreet rotary hair remover for when unwanted hair from nowhere. Finishing Touch Flawless removes virtually all types of hair, from stray hairs to delicate peach fuzz, from your upper lip, cheeks, chin and more, for flawless makeup application. And the 18-karat gold-plated tip is gentle on your skin, leaving you with smooth skin without irritation. Feel fabulous this festive season with Finishing Touch Flawless from JML. Only $19.99 from Asda, Boots, Dunelm and Wilko.
At Argos, save up to a third on selected Christmas trees and lights. And get the new Vector robot for $199.99. The perfect sidekick for your home. Plus, we've got hundreds of toy prices being lowered on top brands, including Hot Wheels, Fisher-Price and Barbie. Like all of these at our lowest prices ever. And get a free £10 voucher when you spend £100. With Argos, you're good to go.
How's you and Habs? You're all loved up, aren't you?
I am, yeah, mate. It's a great feeling.
I thought it's what I wanted. It just doesn't feel right.
The best way it is to be brutally honest.
I wanted it to work so much. I'm so sorry.
Made in Chelsea continues Monday at 9 on E4. Catch up on all 4.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, my mind. Grab a car, gun kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty.
Welcome back to Trending Live. This is a fresh track from US singer Ava Max. It's called Sweet But Psycho, and we are going to be getting our paddles out to rate it in New Music Thursday a little bit later on.
Yeah, we certainly are. We certainly are. Also coming up, we'll be put through our paces in TV's most exhilarating and possibly only pants-based quiz show. Quiz My Pants is coming up.
Yes, it is. And we're also going to be talking to a relationship expert in What to Do If. This week's question looks at what to do if you fall in love with someone at work, Jimmy.
I think it's a dilemma.
I know why I'm looking at you, but
are you trying to tell me something?
I mean,
you're
Jimmy,
barking up the wrong tree, Daisy. It's not
Jimmy.
going to happen. Sorry. But hey, we'll talk about that later.
Down the side of the sofa.
We'll get Hayley Quinn in, our relationship expert, to deal with that. But first, it's time to get our music guest out. She's toured with Rita Ora and Ray. Her voice has been compared with the likes of Mariah Carey and Amy Winehouse, and she's destined for great things in 2019. Please welcome Kara Marni to the show.
Hey,
Kara, hi. So good to have you here.
Quite the intro. I'm feeling quite special right now.
But it's all true, Kara. You're smashing it right now. Before we get into it, though, let's take a quick look at your latest single. This is called Move.
Wishing that you on the Holloway Road. Almost forgot you like a week ago. My bad if I missed you. And if I saw you, I'd blown you a kiss, yeah. Thought I would miss you. Funny, I don't. Another memory that I've outgrown. No stress, you don't deserve it. Baby, you ain't worth it. So I won't let you ruin my day. Get out my way. Get out my way. Now, move, get out my way. Get out my way. Get out.
Love it. New from Kara Marni, Move. Love the video, Kara.
Thank you so much.
You've got, like, the classic music video thing going on. You're being blown by a fan at one point and you're giving it this and your hair's everywhere. Was that quite fun?
It was very fun. You know the part where my where there's this like sheet on my face?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, we need to do this in sections because I was struggling to. It like covers your breathing completely. So I was like,
hey, no pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain, and we got the shot in the end. So that's the main thing.
Doing it for the shot. That's what it's all about. Kara, you are really good with aesthetic. I was kind of just looking on your Instagram. Your feed's looking flawless. I've seen previous videos of you before as well. How involved are you in that visual process within your music videos? How much input do you put in?
Well, definitely when I'm writing the songs, I always have kind of an idea of what I want the video to look like. Like with Curve, for example, with the kind of retro theme of the song, I could see that I wanted to reflect that in the video as well, with the kind of old Hollywood glamour. Yeah, I'm definitely involved in kind of what I want to create, because I guess video is a really important extension of what you want the song to reflect. And so, yeah, no, it was amazing shooting that video. It was in, like, this stunning town hall, and it was my first time doing a bit of actual, like, movement, and that was really fun, a bit of, like...
Yeah, do you sort of just have to completely lose yourself and go for it? I'd be really bad at that. I'd be so self-conscious.
Well, I don't think you would, you know. I feel like
not in the moment.
I feel like you've got secret moves.
If I had the fan blowing me,
yeah.
I think I need the fan to blow me in the face. I think that's what I need.
Fan helps though, because it's like.
Then you really know you're in a music video.
That Mariah Carey moment you're looking for,
It's your MC
That's what
moment.
Do you know what I mean?
100%. And I feel like once we get that fan on you. No, the Move video, it was amazing to film, and it was actually the quickest video we've shot. It was. That, like, in terms of the styling and stuff, I love how it's kind of quite Aaliyah inspired, and she's a big inspiration of mine. And Yeah, it was my first video that we shot on film, because my first 3 videos were all shot on film, and this one was shot digitally.
Oh, right.
So it was actually nice to be able to see kind of back what your...
Yeah, straight away.
Of course.
Well, let's talk about your influences, Kara. So I read that your dad's quite a muso.
100%,
yeah. Big into music.
Like...
Is he the person who kind of inspired you and helped form like your musical inspirations now that you're a musician yourself?
Definitely, my dad is a huge music collector, vinyl collector, hi-fi. Like, if you can come to my house one day and you'll see, like, his music room is just like coated every wall. It's ridiculous. Everyone comes in and
wow, he's got a music room. I mean, you've got to be big into music.
In there, like, it's ridiculous. So definitely, from what he was playing, like the huge soulful female greats from when I was very young. Roberta Flack, The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face, was one of the first songs I heard that I was just like, wow. And I had like goosebumps. I remember being sat in his music room on the recliner chair, because you need the full experience.
Yeah.
Of course. I just remember hearing her voice, and it really... It kind of moved me, and it was definitely like, I want to be able to do that. And I guess since then he was playing just the amazing Diana Ross, Shaka Khan, Aretha Franklin, those huge soulful voices. I guess as I've grown older, I've kind of even delved more into it and discovered more artists that I love, and more recently the Amy and Lauryn Hill, which they've all been huge influences of mine.
Yeah, for sure. Kara, I want to take it back to where it all begun. So I think whenever we get musicians come on the show, they always tell us about the moment that they realised they wanted to sing. We hear that your grandmother discovered you singing in a cot. So just tell me how this went.
Well, it wasn't quite a cot situation, but... It was, my grandma, actually, I have 2 siblings, a sister and a brother, and you know when you're all crying as babies?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I know, like, I can cry a lot sometimes, but when you're a kid, like, you milk every situation, right? But I was going on and on and on, and my grandma said to my mum, she's actually discovering, like, her voice. She's not actually crying. So she was like, look, don't tell her off. She's actually singing. She's like discovering.
So all the other kids are like, wah, wah, and you're like,
wah. No, not quite. Not quite.
Was it that kind of
like? It wasn't quite that. It was, you know, when as babies or when they're discovering like, and like they're doing weird sounds, and they play me videos back, and I'm like, wow, I was quite weird. Like, why was I doing that? But I was actually, like, I guess, discovering my voices and the sounds that you can make with a voice. Yeah. Because I went on and I was like, I know I'm dramatic, but I'm not that bad.
Yeah.
But, like...
I think we need...
Credits to the grandma.
We need the X Factor of babies. That needs to be a show.
Babies.
Can we be the judges?
Yeah.
Yes, let's 100%. Do it. You've got the experience, and Jimmy and I don't know what we've got, but we're chipping. We're chipping with the ad-libs,
yeah, absolutely. Sure. There have been some pretty major comparisons, Kara, that you've had in regards to your voice. Amy Winehouse, Mariah Carey. How does it feel to hear those comparisons? Is that pressure?
I mean... Amy is such a huge inspiration of mine, and so Mariah's absolutely incredible. So to be compared to them is just absolutely like wow. It's so humbling. Yeah. But I like to think that with all my inspirations growing up, I've created my own sound as well. But like it's just wow. I'm huge fans of both of them. So it's amazing to be compared to such incredible artists that I've been inspired by.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. It sets the stage. We want to talk about your friendships. You've got a good friendship with Ray. You've got a really good relationship with her. We went to the same school as her.
We did.
As well. Did you mingle at school?
We did. Do you know what? We were raised in the year below me, so we only really saw each other at like break times and lunch and stuff. But we always spoke, and I remember when I put my first cover out of Loving You, Minnie Riperton, she commented, and that's when we both started, like, we were like, we need to get in the studio together, which we're still yet to do, which I'm gonna make sure that happens, because I think we could write a good song. But and then we toured with Rita together, which was like a kind of reuniting. And we got on so well. She's such a lovely girl, and then she just called me after the tour and she was like, I want you to talk me on my tour. So I was like, yes, touring with friends. I mean,
well, yeah, that's
yes,
the dream.
Yeah. That's the dream. I mean, it doesn't feel like work, does it, right? When you're touring with, and we had some fun tour experiences.
Yeah, well, I bet. We actually had Ray on the show, and we were asking her to pick out her ones to watch for 2018.
Yes.
And she actually picked you out, and she had this to say. Let's have a look.
And my final is Kara Marni.
This is golden. Cover me in the coloring of you loving me. This is golden. So bright and bold. So bright and bold. This is golden. I wanna be lost inside of the lovely. This is golden. The sky can't hold us. So bright, it's golden. I be sparkling. Are we diamonds of good?
She actually went to school with me. She was, I think, in the year above, and she was always so lovely and such a talented singer. So you have to check those eyes out.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
I love you, Ray.
So nice.
She's such a sweetheart.
You've got to get in the studio together.
We will.
You need
We've
to
been
make it
meaning.
happen.
We're like, why haven't we still got in the studio? But we will. I think it's because we're all like she's in America sometimes writing, but we're going to make it happen, I promise.
Yeah, make it happen. So, I mean, it must be quite nice having people you're mates with who are on a similar journey to you, because, you know, it's kind of a crazy world that you're getting into. Have you found that people like Ray have been really supportive? Are you able to just, like, text each other and be like, this is a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah, no, and I think that's what we spoke about a lot on tour, is stuff like, obviously, I have other friends outside of music, but, like, someone that's in the music that can understand everything you're going through. It's very nice to speak, to have someone that kind of gets what you're doing completely.
Yeah.
And she's so supportive, and she's just, I feel like it's amazing that us girls are kind of uniting and supporting each other, because I think that's what we need more of, like artists supporting each other, and just females as well. Like, and Rita has been amazing as well, taking me on the tour with her, and it's just girl power all the way.
Yes to the girl power, I love it. Well, Kai, we're going to be getting your opinion on some new music in New Music Thursday very shortly. But before that, we need to talk about Brit School. So this is the school you went to with Ray. It's basically a school for the performing arts that's got an incredible track record for producing stars. People like Adele, Amy Winehouse, Jessie J, even Spider-Man, Tom Holland as well.
Yeah. Good, big stars, and you were a part of this. You did attend the school, but you actually left because you decided to pursue a music career. Was that a jump for you, Kara? Was that a moment where you realised, you know what, I want to go my own direction and take this really seriously?
Definitely. Like, when I went to the Brit School, it was like my first time even playing in a full band. Like, I hadn't really done that before. So it was amazing in terms of, like, introducing me to the musician's world, and now I've got incredible musician friends, and I picked up the guitar there as well. But I guess when I was there, I was just itching to write, and I guess I was actually not going into school a lot just because I was having sessions with producers, and I was just, I met my management as well, so it just kind of, I was like, if that opportunity presents itself, I always think, take the opportunity when it comes, why wait? Yeah, absolutely. And I met, you know, Ray, and I've got some really good friends there that I still keep in contact with.
Well, this is the thing, the kind of people who come out of Brit School, it's amazing. Who else was in your year then? Were there any people who've gone on to do big things from your year?
I don't think from my year, but definitely from, like, the years below and a few years above. Ella Eyre and obviously Ray, but my year was actually more, it was more like musicians as opposed to singers.
Right. Because this is the thing with Brit School. I thought it was just purely pop, but there's like acting going on.
There's acting,
media stuff, like you know, TV production and radio and all sorts. Tom Holland went there, talking of actors. Spider-Man himself. I mean, did you mix with him? Like, did the actors and the musician people mix together? Is it like High School Musical, where you're all in the dining hall, jumping on tables, having a big old sing-song?
It is definitely crazy. Like, it's definitely a bit like Fame and High School Musical, whatever. But because it's so huge, like, there are so many courses, and they're all so big that you don't get to, you don't get to mingle with everyone, so I was just kind of more chilling with the music people. But the break times weren't that long. So I was like, I want to speak to the people from media.
Yeah.
And there were some really cool people from musical theatre as well. But, you know, just... you find your people and you hang with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But we've got to talk about one of the biggest stars that came out of Brit School, of course, Adele. Did she keep popping back? Did she have still an influence in the school when you were there?
She actually came back to visit the school, and so did Jessie. Both of them, I was actually there when they both came back, which was really nice to, like, be part of that moment, because obviously Adele's Adele.
Adele's Adele, yes.
You know, don't need to say anything else. But, no, Adele's such an incredible writer and singer, and to just kind of see how she's gone on to do such incredible things. I also think, though, when you go to a school, like, it's what you make of the school. Like, you don't necessarily, this is for anyone out there who's...
Yeah.
I've heard people like, oh, I didn't get in, so I didn't... You know, anyone, if you work hard and have a passion for something, I think you can 100% do it. You don't need to go to, like, a music school, and it's what you make it, basically.
100%. It's so interesting to talk about. I love it. I wish I'd gone to Brit School.
Oh, me too.
I'd have had a great time.
We should have gone together.
We could have been pals. We could have been chilling a great time.
Right, we've got to take a quick break, but on the way we're going to do New Music Thursday with a new track from Ava Max and Tom Grennan. We'll see you in a sec.
I'm here to remind you to visit Top Cashback to get cashback on top of your online shop for top fashion, on top takeaways, top-notch hotels, and top-of-the-line tech. To top it off, it's easy. And members get an average of over £300 cashback from thousands of top brands. So, join the millions of members already getting cashback on top of their online shop with the top-trusted, top-paying, top cashback website. Top Cashback.
Do you feel the call? Black Opium, the Eau de Parfum, Yves Saint Laurent.
We know you've got enough to worry about, like taking your daughter to her first school dance. Or relaxing on that well-deserved holiday. Or helping your office team win the league. But when you fill up at Esso, you'll have one less thing to worry about. Esso Synergy Supreme Plus Fuel provides our best ever protection for your engine.
I would just like to say a few words, totally unprepared, of course. Firstly, happy birthday, Greg. We have known each other for a very long time. Don't give me that look. Classic Greg. And secondly, because Greg is by home insurance to compare the market, I'm splitting the bill. So, if you'd all like to raise a glass to Greg! To Greg! Meerkat Meals. Get 2 for 1 on starters, mains and desserts when you buy through Compare the Market.
Sometimes, we all need a helping hand to give us that little push. To realise new pathways. Driving us forward. To overcome. To achieve. Taking us to tomorrow. Making an impact to the world around us. The University of Northampton. Your future starts here.
Why didn't you book your family holiday?
At Hilton.com, I get the price match guarantee, and I can choose from their 14 different hotel brands, so I get the right hotel for every member of my family. Like a DoubleTree for my cousins who love their warm chocolate chip cookies, a Homewood Suites for my uncle, it's a long stay, a Hampton for my sister and her kids.
It's a lot of syrup.
And the Waldorf Astoria Beverly Hills for me.
But I thought your family holiday was in Italy.
It is. I hear they're having a great time. Hilton.com and get the Hilton price match guarantee. If you find a lower rate, we match it and give you 25% off that stay.
I've just bought new boots and I love them. Go to justfab.co.uk to get started. Shop the biggest boots trends of the season. Ankle boots, booties, tall boots and many more. Step now into new season at justfab.co.uk, your one and only boots destination. There's literally a style for everyone and every occasion. It's boot season. Shop now your first pair from just £9, only at justfab.co.uk. If you look around, the whole world's coming together now. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
There's endless fun with great toys and games for everyone at Amazon, with low prices and free delivery on millions of items. Like Lego Star Wars, Darth Vader's Castle, Fur Real Rockatoo, and Box of the Box. For everything you need this Christmas, visit Amazon.
Missed you.
I've missed this.
Heinz Soup of the Day. Naturally sourced ingredients with the fresh taste locked in. Homemade the Heinz.
How's you and Habs? You're all loved up, aren't you?
I am, yeah, mate. It's a great feeling.
I thought it's what I wanted. It just doesn't feel right.
The best way it is to be brutally honest.
I wanted it to work so much. I'm so sorry.
Made in Chelsea continues Monday at 9 on E4. Catch up on all 4.
Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. And now I gotta keep on breathing. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. And now I gotta keep on breathing. Yeah.
Welcome back to Trending Live. This is Ariana Grande, Breathing, and it is an absolute tune. She's smashing it right now, but has Ariana Grande got enough to stay at the top of the trending top 3? Yeah, it's a brand new chart created by us by combining streaming data, video views, TV and radio airplay, social impact, and it also is to bring you the top 3 trending artists right now. What do you reckon, Daisy? Do you reckon Ariana will do it?
No, I think she's knocked off by Celine Dion.
By Celine Dion?
Yeah, this week.
Wow.
Celine Dion has been trending.
That would be a surprise.
The news this week. We have to find out. Hang on in there, guys.
Wow, that's
anyways,
a tease for you,
yes,
isn't it?
it is a tease. Ariana or Celine. It's Thursday, if you didn't know already, which means on Trending Live we like to explore what is new and what is going to impact the charts. So I think that our producer Matt, he's been polishing his paddles.
Sounds about right.
It's New Music Thursday.
It's New Music Thursday.
Yes, every Thursday we take a look at the newest music videos on 4Music and we rate them based on our expert music knowledge. And today we've been joined by an actual real-life musician. Kara Marni is here to help us.
Yeah.
Come on, give it up for Kara, guys. What are you doing? Matt, come on. You've been polishing them hard all week. Get the paddles
release
out.
them, Matt.
Let's see, he can't keep his hands
I
off.
know, they're going to be hot, I can tell you. Warm, maybe a bit sweaty.
There they are.
Nice, Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. Firm grip he has, isn't he?
Very firm grip.
Class.
Strong wrists. They're for you, Kara.
Thank you.
These ones are for you,
Thank
Dave.
you very much,
These
Jimmy.
ones are for me.
Right, should we get into it? So, first up, we have a new track from Ava Max. It's called Sweet But Psycho. Let's have a listen.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. She'll make you curse, but she a blessing. She'll rip your shirt within a second. You'll become
Sweet But Psycho has just shot to the top of the official trending charts this week. The song has already gone to #1 in Sweden, Finland and Norway. It has amassed over 98 million Spotify streams worldwide and almost 11 million YouTube views. She has even had her own hairstyle named after her called the Max Cut.
Oh, really?
Yes,
It's
and
a
do you
cool
know
haircut.
what, Jimmy? We actually discovered her
Oh.
here on the show. It's Ava Max from Worldwide Wednesdays.
Well, sure. I don't know if we discovered her, but
We
we'll
did.
go with that. I was just saying the hair. I've just noticed it's long on one side and short on the other.
It's called the
That's a pretty bomb. You've got to be pretty to pull off that hairstyle.
Yeah.
It's
Quite an extreme look. Would you ever do that, Kara?
I don't know if I can rock it like
do the
her,
Max cut?
personally. I don't mind short, but I don't think I could quite rock it like her.
Yeah.
Asymmetrical.
That's what people are saying. Let's see what people are saying on YouTube. Here's one of the top comments from Anton. Combination of Lady Gaga and Melanie Martinez, accompanied by a little bit of Sia.
Ooh,
Nice,
loads of
Anton.
people thrown in there. She does look like Lady Gaga, actually.
She does a little bit.
She doesn't she?
Yeah, I can see the... Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Kara? Have you heard this one before? Have you come across Ava?
I have, because she's popping off right now.
Yeah.
She's got a bomb hairstyle. I mean,
Yeah.
what more?
Exactly. You know you've made it when you've got a haircut named after you.
Yeah, for sure.
So what would you rate it then? What emoji would sum up your feelings towards Ava Max?
My feelings would be the star call that? The star emoji?
Star eyes?
Star
I always
eyes.
call it. Like starry eyed.
Starry eyes.
Yeah.
That's what I rate it. What do you guys rate it?
Thanks for asking. I'm going to say it's a little and it's a great pop tune. I want to dance to it, so I'm giving it some of that.
I'm going to give it star eyes. But I'm also going to give it a little bit sassy. This sassy is more from me and you. Because as I said, we did discover her, and I feel like we are to thank for those 98 million streams on Spotify.
It's all because of us, Ava.
Yeah. Cashing in on that, Jimmy.
Yeah. Send us a check in the post. Next up now, we've got a new video from friend of the show, Tom Grennan. This is called Run in the Rain. This song is from Tom's debut album. It's called Lighting Matches. Tom says it's one of his favourite songs on the album, and he said that he wanted to write something with a really epic feeling to it. As soon as the Run in the Rain line came, it had that feeling of a movie, that last scene. It does have that vibe,
It does. You know what I like about this as well? When you have a close-up like that in a video, you have to have a wet lip, like a wet bottom lip, and I'm glad that his lips, you know, he sorted out the fact that they weren't dry. Yeah, no, I like it. He's got a nicely wetted bottom lip there.
He's vaselined himself up, hasn't he?
Very nice from Tom. Good job. Anyways, let's have a look at the YouTube comment. So Marie R says, I just believe him that he really went through the emotional things he sings about. The emotions he sings about.
Hey, yeah?
Yeah, he is quite genuine, Tom, isn't he?
Oh, I love him. I love him. Not to name drop, but I was at dinner with Tom Grennan and Ollie Murs a couple of weeks ago, so... actually, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
With Celine Dion and Cher sitting on the end of the table.
No, they couldn't make it. Cara, are you a fan of Tom Grennan?
His voice.
Oh, he's good, isn't it?
His voice is unbelievable, and like the lip thing made me laugh. Sorry. And it's called Run in the Rain, so I get it. Yeah. He's got, but no, I think you can't kind of fake emotions when you're singing like that lyric and how powerfully he's singing. He's got such an incredible voice.
Have you ever had a moment where you've been on stage and you've like genuinely burst into tears or started to cry?
On like me performing?
Yeah.
I have actually. It was, I didn't fully go like start crying, but you know when you just well up. It was the first time that at one of my shows that people were like singing back my lyrics to me, and I was just, it's a bit overwhelming. Yeah. I wasn't fully like like.
But you had a quiver.
I had a little bit of a
yeah.
You know those ones.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice. Right, let's rate Tom, shall we?
Tom is going to get a hands up for me, because it's just like an anthem, all the emotions, I like it.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Same, all the positive emojis from me, I love it. And I really like the video as well, actually. I think it's cool.
I didn't know you could do 3.
You can do as many as you like, yeah.
I'm doing 3. I want all these ones as well.
Oh, let me do 3.
I can hold them up in the right.
Yeah, you've sort of
I'm juggling.
We know what you mean, you've accidentally held up the negative one.
Oh,
that's all right. Don't worry.
No.
It's fine, Kat.
It's on my mind. It's all right.
You need 3 hands.
There you go.
There you go. There we go.
There you go. That's
Mr. Octopus over here.
Practice.
Anyways, last but not least, we have a new track from Icelandic artist Glory. This is Body.
Experience it for myself. I think that we could work this out. Experience it for myself. Are you what you doing right now? 'Cause that's a body. That's a body. That's a body. And I really wanna get to know it.
Body features hip-hop artist Saweetie and carries a relatable message of self-confidence. It's a sensual-sounding tune that focuses on body positivity, and it was written by Julia Michaels.
Sensual. Here's one of the top comments from YouTube. Alex, this popped as an ad on my Insta, and I'm really thankful because I'm obsessed with it. Alex loves it. I like it.
I like it as well. What do you think, Cara?
I love it. And Julia Michaels is such an incredible writer that everything Julia Michaels writes, I'm like...
Yeah, she's got hit after hit, hasn't she? Yeah. It's one of those from you. Do you know what? I'm going to give it one of these, but also one of... Oh, no, not that. Where's my...
Someone
Oh,
get your
I want to
hands
give it that and that. Just because I want to hear more of it. I mean, that's not like a negative thing. That's me being intrigued. Like, oh.
You're curious. You want to find out more.
More glowy. I like a bit of glowy.
No, nice. I'm going to give it star eyes and a little bit of sass for the body confidence. Like that a lot.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I agree. Yeah, I'm agreeing with the body confidence.
Yeah. Bit of sass.
Give it up for that.
If you could be one emoji, I think I would be that one.
Would you be the sass one?
Yeah.
The sass one's nice.
This is my most used.
Yeah. I'll be the one that's like, you know, that one that's like.
Yeah.
That's what I use.
You mean the eye roll back? Yeah.
I'd be the little, like, purple devil. I think. The smiling one.
Yeah. You're a bit cheeky, aren't you?
Yeah, I am a little bit cheeky.
Cheeky devil. Kara, what's your favourite video we've had out of those three?
My favourite video was probably the Tom Grennan one.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like it's nice to see something really stripped back and that just kind of focus, and I feel like I focus more on the lyric and the voice when it's just quite minimalistic.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Mine is... Do you know what? I'm going to say the same.
I'm going to say the
Tom
same.
Grennan.
But I focus more on the lips rather than the lyric, which says a lot about me, really, doesn't
wet
it?
little lip.
Very cheeky, Dan.
Wet little lip.
Yeah, hey. Well, watch out on 4Music and across the Box Plus network for all of those videos. That was New Music Thursday.
It's New Music Thursday.
Oh, Kara, thank you so much for coming in to see us.
Thank you.
Really
for
great
having
to
me.
have that
It's
hangout.
been so much fun.
Yes, we'll come back and see you soon.
I've learned how to hold 3 different emojis at one time.
Yeah, Jimmy's a pro.
I'm a pro paddle handler, what can I say? Kara, thank you so much. The new single is called Move. We love it. Check it out at home. Give it up for Kara Marni, everybody, please.
Thank you.
OK, from one incredible lady to a few others, Little Mix, they're absolutely killing it at the moment after they released a bunch of new songs from their new album, LM5. So, Box presenter Will Best caught up with the girls. Here's a clip.
So, how about this for a fun thing? You could say that one, Jess.
Thank you.
And then Jade is going to ask you one of these questions.
Yep.
And it will be like, who out of the group does this or this?
Got you.
Okay?
Got it.
And you put who you think it is. And if you both write the same thing, then it's true.
Okay.
You're totally in sync.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh,
I first met you back when you won the X Factor in 2000.
Yeah, are you doing an impression of me?
Yeah.
Sounds uncanny.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go. First question, girls. Who takes the longest to get ready? We all know this.
Both very confident.
Yep. Yeah.
Straight
Ready?
in. Yep.
Hey!
Yes, absolutely right.
Jasmine does. She's a
There you go.
funny Antouche.
I really am.
Oh, what, sorry?
A funny Antouche?
Really? Funny Antouche.
Must be Geordie.
What is
Just like,
Antouche?
did you just
Make that up.
I'm swiftly moving on. Who is the most chilled out person in the group? Ooh.
Ready?
Harry, no cheating.
Okay, please reveal your answers, ladies.
I actually think I've got it wrong.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, again.
I think I'd agree.
Yeah, I think that was an easy one.
Quite
Actually.
chill.
She really is.
Who is the most extra in Little Mix?
Oh,
Extra.
Right. Is this based on like personality?
It's
Or just extra?
just extra.
Obviously, we all know.
Come on.
Yeah.
She's very extra.
Again.
She's extra.
This is too
every
easy.
single.
She
really is.
We really know each other.
Yeah.
Who got the power?
Ooh, this is an interesting one.
Go on.
Who is the best listener?
Oh.
Do I have to pick one?
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice. That's a good. Well done for hedging your bets with that.
No, I did agree with that, but then it really comes strongly to me who it was.
Right.
Ready?
Go on.
Yeah.
That.
Jessie, speak for yourself.
Yeah. Who's the best listener? You do always say that I'm like, you know. I think we all are. I think we're all listeners. Whatever, Terry. In different situations.
We
are. I agree.
She's tuned out. She's completely tuned out. It's deaf ears.
I mean, in regards to like things that are boring, which like accounts and stuff, I do actually.
Right.
When we
Yeah,
first
yeah.
met our accountants, Jessie fell asleep. So
No,
I think
she
you
did.
mean in
That's
like
okay.
in times of need, right?
Yeah, just in. Who's got the best hearing, actually? It's just literally. No.
Wow, probably Jessica, actually.
There we go.
I have selective hearing, actually.
Yes,
she really does.
Oh, love that. Catch the full Little Mix hangout at 3:35 on Saturday on 4 Music. Check it out. Did you see that Jessie had the biggest jeans on in the world?
Do you know what? Jessie has really
massive.
nice feet. That's what I was looking at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she has really nice feet.
Oh, I've never seen Jessie's feet before. I'll have to watch out for them next time.
Yeah,
We were asking you on Twitter, if you could follow one person, who would you choose? This is after it's been revealed the most influential people on the platform.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift and Liam Payne.
Yeah.
Cody says BTS because they're honestly the best thing that's ever happened. Demi says I'd follow a meme account just for the jokes. And Ellie says Skeet Ulrich.
Oh.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Skeet Ulrich. Well, thanks very much. Keep them coming in, please. Hashtag Trending Live.
Yes, please do, guys. Coming up after the break, we've got What to Do If. We've got Quiz in My Pants. Jimmy is going to whip my butt, aren't you? But you know what?
If you
Keep
say
more
so.
music.
Don't miss our black tag deals at Curry's PC World.
Save £50 on this heart-tracking, life-changing Fitbit smartwatch. Just $199, our lowest ever price. Spread the cost on these 7-kilo Hotpoint washers for less than £25 a month. And you can also get 12 months interest-free credit on these Hotpoint large kitchen appliances. And if you like multitasking, this versatile Lenovo 2-in-1 comes with an AMD Ryzen 3 processor and Full HD touchscreen display. Just $399. At Curry's PC World, we help you get it right.
Have fun.
There's never a good time for the internet to go down. But with BT Plus, let us know and we'll send a 4G mini hub to get you back in the game. BT, be there.
Totally Money's different from other free credit reports. I even got Dan to check his score.
And it looks like she scored with him.
Get your credit score report at totallymoney.com.
When you get into the all-new Kia Ceed, good things just start to happen. You pick up your friends for a ride and show them how to park with no hands. Because, well, you can. So they're impressed, which is cool. And before you know it, voila, it's party time. You bump into someone, literally, and then even better things happen. The all-new Kia Ceed. Nice move.
Keep the power to surprise.
Scientifically proven to be the source of all comedy.
Yeah, but I don't see your lot laughing.
Well, we're completely out of data. Yeah, and we need to change our fantasy football team.
Ah, is this not enough? I can't just pull data out of thin air. I'd give you some of mine if I could.
Who says you can't? You can gift your family your data when they need some. How about you try it?
Now.
Oh, cheers, Dad. I've switched out my captain.
It's triple pointer.
Dude, are you sure they're yours?
Right, less of this football nonsense. Oi! That's not funny!
Gift your data and keep the whole family happy with EE. Who says you can't?
Girlfriend, things that make you go wow. Things that make you go wow. Things that make you go wow. Yeah. Things that make you go. Give it to me, 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 give it wow. Things to make you go wow. Yeah. Things to make you go wow, wow, wow.
At Harrington's, it's our mission to ensure every pet can enjoy naturally healthy food. Harrington's, natural for all.
Sometimes, we all need a helping hand to give us that little push. To realise new pathways. Driving us forward. To overcome. To achieve. Taking us to tomorrow. Making an impact to the world around us. The University of Northampton. Your future starts here.
Moisturising again?
Yeah, I've got really dry skin.
Try this. It moisturises dry skin for 48 hours.
O'Keeffe Skin Repair is for extreme dry skin. The intensive formula lasts 2 days from just one application. Use regularly to help prevent future dry skin flare-ups. O'Keeffe Skin Repair. Relief from extremely dry skin or your money back guaranteed. O'Keeffe Lip Repair. With 7 moisturisers and conditioners, one application lasts all day. O'Keeffe Lip Repair. Relief from extremely dry lips or your money back guaranteed.
How's you and Habs? You're all loved up, aren't you?
I am, yeah, mate. It's a great feeling.
I thought it's what I wanted. It just doesn't feel right.
The best way it is be brutally honest.
I wanted it to work so much. I'm so sorry.
Made in Chelsea continues Monday at 9 on E4. Catch up on all 4.
Hey, welcome back to Trending Live. Hi, everyone watching at home and streaming us on YouTube right now. Now, I don't know about you, Daisy, but I love a good love story.
Oh, you
I do love a good love story. Especially on Strictly Come Dancing.
Yeah.
In fact, they're all at it in this year's show, according to the papers.
Strictly Come Dancing, yeah, look at them hitting headlines. Good old Strictly. You can always rely on them for a bit of drama, actually. That's what I've learned. But can you really have a relationship with someone from the workplace? It's a question we've all asked. And on this week's What to Do If, we're tackling what to do if you fall in love with someone at work.
Oh, so dramatic. And to guide us through is none other than relationship expert Hayley Quinn. Hayley, welcome back to the show.
Hello, welcome, Hayley. So to kind of start off, if you initially, first of all, you are the expert, would you advise for or against dating someone in the workplace?
Look, I'm all about meeting people in real life and getting off dating apps where possible. However, I think if you're truly abundant and you can meet people anywhere, I think you'd have to think long and hard about whether you'd really want to compromise a work relationship to have a romance.
Yeah, so there's always the danger of if it goes wrong, you've then got to see that person every day for 8 hours a day, share the same desk. So there's a lot of room for awkwardness there. If you find yourself being pursued by somebody at work, but you're worried about it maybe getting messy, what would you do in that situation? Do you advise just to go with it, follow your heart, or shut it down?
I think the #1 thing to remember is the fundamental basis of a good romance is someone who actually has to respect your personal boundaries. So be very careful that even if someone seems really pursuant of you, not just at work but anywhere, that doesn't mean you owe them anything or you have to reciprocate. So I just be very clear with yourself about what you first feel comfortable with. I think if you do want to explore something at work as well, you want to be really sure that could potentially lead to somewhere meaningful. Obviously working relationships happen. What I would suggest is, honestly, I know it's like, sounds really kind of a little lame here, but I would get to know somebody best on a social or friendship basis first, so that trust is established, and, you know, hang on a minute, move forwards with this, I'm pretty confident about where this is going to go, and I think it's important we're addressing this as well, as we're about to hit office Christmas party season.
Well, I was going to say, Hayley, that is a hotbed for office romances. Often they're regretted. I mean, I've genuinely been at an office Christmas party before where there's been stuff going on in the stationery cupboard. That's a cliche. It happen. Would you advise not engaging in any kind of office Christmas party snog even?
You know, I just think, you know what, I would prioritise thinking it's actually really nice to have relationships where you get on well with people in a social capacity, but that doesn't have to mean it's a dating capacity. And I know it's like that season, all the Christmas lights are up and they're going to play Mariah Carey or something, but I'm thinking about, you know, what's best for your long-term future and development, what's better for your self-esteem and confidence. And I don't think usually after you've had a few drinks at an office Christmas party, you're going to make the wisest decision around that.
That's not the place to do it, is it?
A kiss under the mistletoe, Jimmy. It's not the good enough excuse. All right, Hayley, so say if you are interested in someone in work and you feel as though you want to kind of put it on the line and you feel as though this could be the person for you, how do you go about approaching that situation?
OK, first of all, I think a totally good question, but I want to rewind and think, if you're thinking, like, oh, this person could be, like, the love of my life, haven't actually spoken to them that much, I would just, like, take a step back from that and think, you know, do I know them? Am I having fun with them? Do we have that friendship connection? And that is actually what the base of any dating is. It's at the start of the dating experience. It's not like, you know, is this going to be, are you the one? It should be like, do we like hanging out together? Are we having fun in each other's company? You know, take it easy. That will also make you more attractive. So I would just be really relaxed about it. If you want to make the approach in a more direct way, you could just be, oh, I'm going to go grab a coffee. Do you want to join? And then they can say, if they are interested, they should take that opportunity to spend that time one-on-one with you. Spending time one-on-one together is going to be the foundation to start to build up from there.
And if they say no, they're probably not interested, so leave it.
You know what? And it's all, exactly, and it's all right to let it go, and respecting a no, I think, particularly in 2018, is so important.
Absolutely. Also, I guess you're kind of making the point But it's not about putting pressure on it from the start. Just go with it, so that if it doesn't work out, it's like, well, it didn't work out, no pressure.
Yeah. Exactly, and another little thing you could do is if you don't want to ask them out that directly, you know, the next time you're talking and you're actually getting on with a person really well, you could just say, oh, it's always so much fun chatting to you, we always run out of time though. And you just leave it there, and that's like their cue where they can then suggest and go, oh, maybe get your number, or maybe we should go for lunch. So you can create an openness for something to happen without actually needing to force anything. And I just want to advise against, you know, if you haven't actually connection, you're not hanging out with a person yet, and you're just sort of seeing them from across the office floor and having a little fantasy, stop there. Focus on building that real life connection and trust.
No. Well, you're in work for a long time, so it's easy for the mind to wonder, isn't it? Easy for the eye to wonder.
Yes.
Isn't that right, producer Matt? I've seen you looking at me.
Oh, okay. All right, so you found yourself dating someone at work now, and you kind of want to backtrack and get out of the situation, but you're worried about the awkwardness, you're worried about how to do it. What approach would you take to sort of remove yourself from the situation that you found yourself in?
I would say when people would experience a lack of clarity, like it's the same, you know, if anybody's ever ghosted or someone just suddenly or text messages, if they don't know what the score is, that will lead them to question and often push for answers and resolutions. I think you have to address this like an adult. You're going to have to sit down. Don't say, I've got something to tell you, and make it all dramatic. Just be like, you know, I want to be upfront because I actually respect you. I'm sure you might be feeling the same. That's a really good line to help save their ego a bit. And just say, look, you know, I like you as a person, but I don't feel that kind of connection, and I just want to make sure that we're both on the same page and that we can still work together and respect one another. So come at it from like...
I feel like you're breaking up with me, Hayley. I'm just like...
I'll make less story.
No, I can change.
You thought this as well, didn't you?
It's going to be different. That's good advice, though. That's really good advice.
It's good advice.
I mean, if you can make it work, say you ask that person out, things go well, and then you find yourself in a situation where you're dating somebody you also work with. Is that healthy? Is that healthy for a relationship?
You know, I think that there's healthy relationships and unhealthy relationships, I know people that run businesses together, people that work together, and they make it work. And also you can get really unhealthy relationships even when you don't see each other that much. So again, it all comes back to, does this person respect me? Do I respect them? We're looking after each other's boundaries. Do we care for each other as human beings and people? So I think as long as you're able to do that, maintain your sense of independence, and just like any good relationship, don't put too much expectation on it at the beginning. Focus on having fun and connecting towards one another, and retain some independence. Make sure you're still going out with your girlfriends, your guy friends, and you don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yes, Hayley!
Yes!
I hope you're taking notes at home.
He's had his notepad out, hasn't he?
Thank you so much, Hayley. As always, brilliant advice and lovely to see you. And that was What to Do If.
Right, we are providing the afternoon entertainment. But what about tonight, Jimmy? I hear you cry. Well, do you know what we're providing that to? Right
Thank
here
goodness.
on 4 Music. We actually have a brand new series. It's called Love After Lockup.
Yeah, sticking with the love theme. The show does what happens when people meet their potential spouses after writing to them in prison. We get to see the couples finally meet for the first time and embark on a rocky road ahead. In tonight's episode, James meets the parents of Allah, a former drug dealer who's just been released from prison. They ask him why he wants to date the girl from prison, though. Stop judging, guys. Here's a clip.
Just one quick question, James. Why Allah? Why girl from the prison?
From the very first letter that we exchanged, I think, like, it was just immediate.
Does your mom know about Allah?
She knows a little bit. She doesn't know everything. I would like for my mom to meet Allah before telling her anything. That way she can see how amazing she is.
My father was one of the first Puerto Rican police officers in the city of Chicago, and it's always different being the child of police officers. If I tell family the truth about Allah, they'll never give her a shot.
You know, James, we very worry about Allah. This is very important. Who is right with her?
Right.
Right now.
Wow.
Some serious...
That show genuinely looks amazing.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Some intense, some deep conversations.
So intense.
Yes, and you can catch Love After Lockup right here on 4 Music, Thursdays at 10 p.m. Right, if you missed any of this week's trending music news, then do you know what? Jimmy and I have got you covered. It's time to take take a look at this week's trending top 3. We've combined streaming data, video views, TV and radio airplay, social impact to bring you the top 3 trending artists.
Yeah, last week Ariana took the top spot, beating Little Mix and BTS. But who's going to take the crown this week? Let's take a look. At 3, it's Rita Ora. It's been 6 years since her album was released, and she's had quite the journey since then. In 2014, she was reportedly banned from using songs she wrote with her ex, Calvin Harris, after the breakup. Then she had a major legal dispute with Jay-Z's Rock Nation to release her from her recording contract. Now, she's finally dropped her second album, Phoenix. 6 songs from this album have already charted. Anywhere, Let You Love Me, Your Song, For You with Liam Payne, which is a tune, Girls with Cardi B, Bibi Rexha and Charlie XCX, and, of course, Lonely Together with Avicii. Last week, Rita was caught lip-syncing a Thanksgiving Day parade, but John Legend leapt to her defence on Twitter, saying, "We all have to lip-sync on this parade. The floats don't meet the sound requirements of a live performance, so there." And this week, she was romantically linked to friend of the show, Eyal Booker from Love Island, which he firmly denied. Album sales stopped Rita from charting higher on our top 3, but don't worry, Rita, you can always try again in 6 years' time. This is Let You Love Me.
And every time I push away, I really want to say that I'm sorry, but I say nothing. I want to stay the whole night. I want to lay with you till the sun's up. I want to let you inside. Oh, heaven knows I've tried.
Number 2, it's the 1975 last week. They were announced as Reading and Leeds Festival headliners, and their 3rd studio album, A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationships, is out tomorrow. There is a serious social buzz and some impressive figures, clocking up 30 million video views and 100 million streams on Spotify before it's even been released. We've heard it and it is an absolute treat. This week they covered Ariana Grande's Thank You Next, which was viewed almost 4 million times in 36 hours. Let's take a look.
I've loved and I've lost. That's not what I see. Look what I got. Look what you taught me, and for that I say thank you. Next. Ooh, I'm so grateful for my friendship ways.
Nice. Love that cover of Ariana there. Ari retweeted it, actually, saying that she loved the cover and loved the band. Their first 2 albums went straight to #1 in the UK, and their second album topped the Billboard 200 chart in America. They need to sell 60,000 copies of their new album to keep their place in next week's trending top 3. This is their new video for Sincerity Is Scary.
I feel like you're running out of all the things like you for. Why can't we be friends when we are lovers? It always ends with us hating each other instead of pulling me out. Should be pulling me in.
And for a 2nd week in a row, Ariana Grande takes the trending top. Picking a fight with Piers Morgan is an easy way to get into the trending top 3, and that is exactly what she did on Twitter last week, jumping to the defence of Little Mix. She's still top of the UK hot list, and we're all waiting for her to drop the official video. And this week we were treated to a sneak peek of the music video, inspired by Mean Girls, Legally Blonde and 13 Going on 30. Here's the trailer.
Ariana Grande told me my hair looks sexy pushed back. She's not wrong.
Ariana broke off an engagement, so I found a guy to propose to me, and I broke off an engagement.
I heard she's a lesbian now and dating some chick called Aubrey.
Can we just know Erin Samuels has not aged, and Troye Sivan should have always been in Mean Girls. We cannot wait for it. Not only that, her 4-part YouTube documentary series, Dangerous Women Diaries, is being released on YouTube today.
We wanted to bring you as closely into as possible. I don't know who had this idea.
I'm so excited to
to bring you into the world of the Dangerous Woman Diary.
Watch it even if it's for just the stage outfits alone. Looks absolutely incredible. And here is Breathing.
Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. And all I keep on breathing. Just keep breathing and breathing.
Yeah, but will Ariana keep the top spot in the trending top 3? Find out next week.
Yes, do find out. So we were asking you guys on Twitter what celebrity you would want to follow you. Jimmy, what we got going on Twitter? What people saying?
Adric says Tyler Oakley because his tweets are hilarious, but also great stuff.
Oh.
Thanks, Adric. Keep them coming in. On the way, we're going to be getting our tighty whities on and facing 200 volts up the buttocks in Quiz in My Pants. But who's going to win this week? We'll find out very shortly. We'll take a quick break. See you in a sec.
Face exercises? Lifting? Not for me. New Q10 Power from Nivea. Now with 10 times more creatine. It reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Wow, did you do something? Yes, but I did it myself. Unleash your inner power with new Q10 Power. Only from Nivea.
I am changing the way I do Christmas.
I do my head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? And do your head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
Christmas. I am just getting started.
Could be a dream.
What's the best thing about Christmas? For me, it's the joy on their little faces and having great fun with all the preparations. I plan for our Christmas with Park.
Life could be a dream with Park.
By putting away a little each week throughout the year, I can get everything we need at all the places I love to shop, knowing it's all been paid for in advance. That way, I can make Christmas everything we want it to be. Start planning your dream Christmas 2019 now.
Life could be a dream with Park.
Search for Park Christmas.
Does your teenager suffer from breakouts?
Moms, if you have a teenager who's struggling with breakouts, do them a favor. Go straight to the experts at Proactive.
Proactive helps clear the breakouts they have now and help stop new ones before they start. Help them get back that smile you love and help get back their confidence. Help stop your teen struggling with breakouts. Clear skin starts here with Proactive. Available at larger boot stores.
Finishing Touch Flawless from JML. The sleek, discreet rotary hair remover for when unwanted hairs appear from nowhere. Finishing Touch Flawless removes virtually all types of hair, from stray hairs to delicate peach fuzz, from your upper lip, cheeks, chin and more, for flawless makeup application. And the 18-karat gold-plated tip is gentle on your skin, leaving you with smooth skin without irritation. Feel fabulous this festive season with Finishing Touch Flawless from JML. Only $19.99 from Asda, Boots, Superdrug and Wilko.
To get stuff you want at a better price, check Voucher first. Click that deal. Click that deal. You got it.
Spend 2 minutes on Trussell and find out save on your current mortgage for free.
Wow.
Nice one, Russell.
I'm Caitlin.
Trussell, the home of home ownership.
At eHarmony, our experts partner people on the things that really matter. So instead of getting the hump, you'll get butterflies. Join today at eharmony.co.uk.
This season, say Merry Christmas with Vistaprint. Right now, wall calendars starting at $4.40. Order by the 16th of December to get it before Christmas with promo code GIFT at vistaprint.co.uk.
I was struggling with spelling and falling behind because of it. Kit McGrath helped me boost my confidence.
The technology works because everybody has the programme that is correct for them.
Every parent wants the best for their child. With Kit McGrath, I'm giving her the best possible education.
Now I can read books all by myself.
I'm progressing in all subjects and I hope to progress more and more.
I'm really proud. She's really doing great. I just want to say thanks to Kit McGrath.
You just see the children blossom and you see the sparkle come back into their eyes as they start to achieve. It's fantastic.
If you're concerned about your child's results, call or go online to book a free assessment with Kit McGrath.
Make your dream Christmas come true and start planning with Park now.
Life could be a dream with
Search for Park Christmas.
The Debenhams Payday Spectacular. Half-price deals every day. Plus, up to 15% off beauty and fragrance. Shop now in store and at debenhams.com.
Hey, sweet cheeks, I need to see you. Say tonight, 10 p.m., we can watch all new Love After Lockup.
Dude is in prison. Wait, what?
Because I am a prisoner of your love. Make a date with your sofa and catch all new Love After Lockup tonight, 10 p.m. on 4 Music.
Hey, welcome back to Trending Live. Right, we are in our pants and things have just got pretty tense in the studio. Why? Because we're about to get our bums shocked in the most bum-shocking game show on television. It's time for Quiz My Pants.
It's Thursday, so it's time for Quiz in My Pants, yeah.
Hello, I'm back. My name is Munir Chua, and I'm your host for the UK's #1 pants-based quiz show. Yay! Woo! Back from Thailand, back with a big old bang. Now look, everyone loves a quiz show. In fact, you're probably going to watch a quiz show after this. Well, no quiz show is like this quiz show. 8 rounds, 2 pairs of electric pants, 1 winner. Now, for every question that Daisy and Jimmy get wrong, a 240-volt shock will attack the crack. That is definite. And for every question they get correct, they might win the coveted Quiz in My Pants trophy. Now, guys, be honest with me, all right?
Come on, we're always honest with you, Munya.
Have you missed me?
Huh?
Have you missed
Where have you been?
I've been in Thailand.
Oh, Munya's been away for the past
Don't play these kind of games with me.
No, yeah, we've...
Right, you know, we've just test the pants to see if
I've missed you, Munya. I've missed you.
Please.
Oh! Munya, we missed you!
In case you forgot my reign of terror, I call the shots. Or should I say, shocks. OK, let's play.
It's Thursday, so it's time for Quiz in My Pants, yeah.
OK, so I am back again to bring the pain to the ain. Let's get into round number 1. Who tweeted this? Now, you're going to see a tweet on screen. You can play along at home. Try and guess who tweeted this. Thank you to my band, the crew, and all of you for making this tour so wonderful.
Wow.
Treat people with kindness.
OK.
Goodbye for now. The clue I can give you is that he used to be on X Factor, so we're ruling out Gandhi.
He used to be on X Factor, did you just say?
He, she, it, who knows?
Oh, man.
One of the success stories. OK, so one of the success stories.
One of the success stories of X Factor?
Think of someone who always had quite a nice aura about him. OK, someone who just has a nice way, you know?
A nice way, Munya.
He spends his holiday in France, you know, Dunkirk, places like that, you know. Good hair, good styles.
I'm liking these clues, Munya.
Yeah, they're really good.
Okay, right, let's
really good.
Maybe ease off slightly on them.
Harry Styles.
Let's see who's got the correct answer there, then. Well done.
Yeah, you're starting this easy, aren't you?
Thanks, Munya.
Starting you easy.
What was the aura clue?
Yeah, what was the
Well, no,
aura?
I just think that Harry Styles got quite a nice way about him. Directioners, if you want to follow me, feel free, at Munir Chihuahua. I'm just a directioner, just like you. So, Harry Styles there. Question number 2 now. Oh! Guys, I tell you what, since I've got back from holiday, my has been rubbing.
I can see it from here, mate.
It must be time for some quick maths. Quick maths. Now, this is for all the arithmetic wizards amongst you. You're going to see a sum. Can you calculate it in the shortest time possible? It is 77 divided by 7 times 11. So 77 divided by 7 times 11. So have a quick go at that one. OK, I'm going to count you down from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and a half.
Is it 122, Munya?
Is it 121, Munya?
Wow, there's 1 point difference. Who's won it, though?
Oh!
Wow!
What the hell is wrong with these shocks today?
He took a sofa with him.
Well done, Daisy.
Oh, Munya, thank you.
Down to it, you had the better arithmetic.
To finish me off
You're
this
working
game.
out. So she said 7, 7, 7.
I'm an elderly man.
Yes, and 11 times 11 is 121. Did I satisfy your pulsating ruler?
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
That's great.
Jimmy,
what best there.
better looks next time, buddy. I know you did a history degree, but a bit of quick maths doesn't hurt every now and again, OK, pal?
I mean, he's deflated after that.
You don't need maths in 2018.
Well, look, how about this one? Let's prick up our ears and listen out for a cat call. Now, in this round, you're going to hear a sound. Is it the sound of a cat or an imposter? Have a listen.
It's very loud.
Interesting.
If that's an impression of a cat, that person is really committed to it.
And if it's an actual cat, call the RSPCA.
Yeah.
Okay? Right, write down those answers.
Okay,
Is it a cat or an imposter?
Okay.
Right, let's have a look.
I think we've had quite a few imposters over the last few weeks.
We have, too many.
So I'm saying that's a cat.
I'm saying it's an imposter.
Okay, right, let's find out who's got the correct answer. I feel like it could be...
Ow!
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
Give me another shot.
No, don't give me another shot.
I say we've got 2 weeks' worth to fill in for. Daisy.
Ow, stop it.
On. It was an imposter. Let's have a look at who was making those very convincing cat noises.
No. Normally it's a celebrity, and that was not a celebrity.
No, he is a celebrity.
He's a man of many talents, I tell you.
He's got two sensors behind his ears.
Let's move on to the next round. A very visual one for you now. You're going to see two celebrity faces merged into one, but whose are they? Now, I need both names. Let's have a little look. Right, there you go. Amazing.
Good teeth.
I can give you a few clues.
Okay.
Go on.
Topical is the word I'm going to go for. Topical. Again, someone with a lovely aura. You know, just like Harry Styles.
Oh, I know.
That's one clue. The other you have to work out yourselves.
I remember.
OK, let's have a quick look now.
We've actually spoken about this on the show today.
Yeah, very topical, Minya.
Good memory.
Topical trending live.
Rita and EL, that's who you've both gone for. But who's got the correct answer?
Finally.
Smashing it today. Really nice.
Well done. Yes, the correct answer was Rita, Aura and EL. But it's not actually true. Yeah, it's not actually.
Well, he's denied it.
Yeah.
Yeah, after they see that picture, who knows?
Hey.
Cute babies.
Well, let's move on to round number 5 now. This is my favourite, Insta captions. Now, you know the art form of making a great Instagram post is the caption you put underneath. Which one of these was actually put underneath the photo? You've got 3 choices. Let's have a look. So, it's from the Vamps. Is the caption for that picture, feel like we're missing someone? And then there were 3, or we miss James. So obviously you know James is currently in the jungle.
Yeah.
Eating warthog parts. But what is the caption that was used under that photo? OK, right, A, B or C. Write those answers down now, please. Feel like we're missing someone. And then there were 3, we miss James. Right, A, B or C. Quick as you can.
Oh, it's tricky. Oh, it's tricky.
I think I cracked it.
Jimmy? Instead of looking to see which Photoshop has been done,
I wasn't doing that.
Use this, yeah? Your brummy brain, OK? Got those answers down for me, please.
Can I have another look?
All right, let's have
I've
another
forgotten the options. Can I have one quick more look?
Well, actually, no, because you don't need to look, Jimmy, because you're looking for Photoshop errors, and that's not how we play this game. Take the picture off, please. We know errors. In fact, do you know what?
Munya, why?
Jimmy,
what is wrong with you?
I know!
Jimmy,
No, don't show me.
Jet lags.
Ow, stop it!
Take that.
Don't do that!
No, touch that trophy with your dirty little fingers.
I was going to throw it at you.
Oh my goodness! I'm being a model student
today. Have a look at those answers then.
A.
Right, let's find out who's got the answer.
Ow!
Take that, all right? You're dirty.
I'm over this today.
Cheaters, OK?
I'm getting shocked so much.
And then there were 3. Option B. Well done if you got that
who
right.
puts an ellipsis at the beginning and the end of a sentence?
All right, listen. I'm not taking sass from someone dressed as a bumblebee, all right? So quiet down. Thank you. Let's move on to question number 6.
Hey, Munya, your quiz is late.
Munya, your quiz is late.
Listen, right, you know what? You're not even competing for anything now.
You should go back to Thailand.
You're competing for some fresh oxygen. Right, let's move on to question number 6. Right, now, this one is from a real celebrity, OK? Someone we had in very recently. It's Jamie Lang. Let's hear what he had to say.
Made in Chelsea started in 2011.
But which one of the following 3 people wasn't in the original cast? Was it A, Francis Ball? Was it B, Jamie Lang? Or was it C, Spencer Matthews?
Can you repeat the question? I couldn't hear.
Yeah, so...
They're very mumbly.
Sure, well, the question was, which 2 Made in Chelsea stars were asking that question about Jamie Lang?
I can't remember their name.
That was the answer? That was the question, Minya.
No, I feel like in quite a freestyly mood, so...
All right, so who was answering those questions?
What I would like to know is...
Who those people
Who were those people?
Okay.
Okay.
Who were they?
I can't remember their full name.
Well, that's going to be a problem, Jimmy, I'll tell you that now.
Okay, but I can tell you... You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Let's have a quick look, then.
It's Fred and Olivia.
Yeah, Frederick and Olivia.
Frederick. Is that the correct answer? I don't know. Let's have a quick look.
Ow! What am I getting shocked then?
Yeah. Well done, Daisy. You've got the correct answer. Liv and Freddie. I believe you. I don't need to see the clip. Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah.
All right, OK. Well, Jimmy, better look next time.
No, you got that right.
On to round...
I'm going to walk out if you don't start giving me some credit.
I'm going to tell you that now.
Oh, my gosh, this is such a teacher-student.
Bumblebee, quiet, all right? Now, this is a round I've really dearly missed. It comes from shooting assistant producer runner Ed, and it's a round called What's in Ed's Head. He's going to read you a clue, or you're going to hear what's inside his head, and you guess what the answer is, OK? Let's find out.
I was one of the first animals to be tamed 9,000 years ago. You can make cheese from my milk, and I have 4 stomachs.
Great question.
Really good question.
What can we make from Ed's cheesy milk? Jot those answers down as quick as you can. What's in Ed's head? 3 clues, but what is he talking
It's always a treat getting a glimpse inside Ed's head.
It is. I love it.
Say something,
It's the highlight of my week.
Can I help you? Yeah, is that OK? Can I help you?
Yeah.
It's not
the
most obvious thing.
Well, what's thrown me off is that he's saying it's the first animal to be tamed,
Me
and I'm
too.
not sure how tame this animal is. Like, you couldn't have one as a pet in your house. Unless Ed's been milking cats again.
That was that sound from earlier. 2 birds with 1 stone and all that. All right, let's find out what was in Ed's head.
Drop your box. A sheep.
A sheep and...
A camel.
Camel?
They're very anxious.
You have camel cheese? Ow, what do you mean? What was it?
Red sheep cheese.
Right, listen. All right. You're both off the mark, and quite frankly, I'm disappointed.
You said a you.
I thought... No. No, I didn't. All right, let's find out what's in Ed's head. Nothing.
I am a goat.
Oh, yes.
Hang on. Well, that goats are big enough to have 4 stomachs.
Why would a goat need to be tamed, though, Minya? They're not very unruly, are they?
Well, you don't know what they were like before.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you know, after that troll under the bridge...
You know what?
All right, OK.
Last question, hit me.
OK, can we have a bit more enthusiasm, please?
No, I'm over it.
On telly a week, so I kind of like...
I'm annoyed, I've not got any right.
All right, question number 8. This one... Finish the lyrics. Now, as a music channel, realistically, we should be getting this right. So, yeah, let's have a listen. Shout out to my ex. Something. Right, listen. It's not Ed's head round now, please. OK, so, what is the end of that sentence? So, shout out to my ex. Something.
Oh, that's the bit that nobody sings along with. That's the bit where everyone just goes, shout out to my ex.
This is why it's a question, Jimmy. So,
OK.
Let's have a look. I want to read each answer, please. So, spin them round. Daisy, let's have a look at yours.
I said, you made my heart break, and that may be who I am.
Jimmy, stop writing.
I'm not.
You made my heart break, and thank you. Right, let's find out what the correct
That's not
answer
what it
is.
says. That's not what it says. That's not what it says. That's not what it says. Ow!
Yes!
Which means, ladies and gentlemen, Daisy is today's winner!
Yes, Minya, you're back, baby!
Better look next time, Jim Bob. That was Quiz in My Pants.
It's Thursday, so it's time for Quiz in My Pants, yeah.
It's real electric shocks. These are real electric
guys.
shock pads.
Yeah.
Right, we are nearly at the end of the show, but we wanted to sign off the weekend in a big way, and what better way to do so than with some music. This is one of our favourites from New Music Thursday. It's called Body, and it's by Glowy.
I've seen it on the internet. I've seen it in my DMs. I've seen it in a late text. That's a body. Spider with my little eye. That's a body. That's a body. That's a body. And I really wanna get to know it. That's a body. That's a body, yeah. Till you got somebody. Cause I really wanna get to know it. The way the lines make a V. Mark the spot for the thing I need. Baby, I just want the keys. Cause that's a body, yeah. I hope that this behavior is admissible. Cause I know you know that this is so consensual. Ooh, I experienced it for myself. Do you think that we could work this out? Cause that's a body. That's a body. That's a body. And I really wanna get to know it. That's a body. That's a body, yeah. Till you got somebody. Cause I really wanna get to know it. And that isn't to focus on anything else. Only thing I notice is the way you carry yourself. And that isn't to focus on anything else. Are you up? What you doing right now? Cause that's a body. That's a body. That's a body. And I really wanna get to know it. That's a body. That's a body, yeah. Till you got somebody. Cause I really wanna get to know it. And I listen to focus. That's a body. That's a body. And I really wanna get to know it. And I listen to focus. That's a body, yeah.
Like
nice
that a lot.
stuff. Really nice.
There.
I'm excited about where that track's going to go as well.
Yeah.
Very nice. Good stuff. So we spoke about earlier Taylor Swift and Liam Payne being announced as the most influential Twitter users of 2018. We asked you guys to get in touch and asked you the question, who would you like to follow you on Twitter? What is everyone saying, Jimmy?
Kat says Demi, obvious reasons, guessing that's Lovato. Jojo says Harvey, because he is amazing.
Yep.
We've got another one here who says Harvey. One Star Harvey is the @name because he's an absolute legend and deserves so much recognition. Kilo, slightly different vibe from Kilo, says Vince Staples.
Oh.
He's a rapper with deadpan humour, apparently.
Nice.
And I'll finish with this one. Daisy says my mum, because she inspires me to smile every day and do good every day. I love that.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Nice one, guys. Thanks for sending these in. And that is it for today's show and for the trending week as well. Massive thanks to all of our guests today. Kara Marni and Hayley as well, our dating expert, for coming on the show.
Oh, yes, we've had a right blast. If you missed any of the shows from this week, all of our best bits are on our Instagram and our Twitter. Just search for Trending Live.
Yeah, next week we will be joined by comedian Matt Richardson, the 2018 X Factor winner, who we don't know yet, but it's going to be revealed this weekend.
Oh, my goodness.
Towie star Megan McKenna and loads more as well.